Hey, it's Mike D with Martial Arts Business Websites, Martial Arts Business System. Thanks for taking a second to watch. Here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about not being left behind on this emerging trend. And I'm going to actually use in my reference an article that was in the Wall Street Journal yesterday. And before I get to that whole notion of not being left behind on this big trend and this article in the Wall Street Journal that you really need to be in tune with here, I want to talk about information overload. Okay, because you hear it all the time from people. Oh man, please, I got to cut off the flow of information. Please, no more. Oh, stop. Here's the deal, and I'm not trying to brag, right? I'm definitely not trying to brag, but information is just so powerful. It really is. Of course, you need to know how to use it. And I'll just give you an example. On any given day, I'm going to be reading two books. One is probably in the success or personal development realm. The other one's usually in the marketing world or the internet marketing world. Each month I subscribe to about 3 different paid newsletters. Okay, one's just on marketing, one's on marketing books, because I write books as well, and the other one is totally dedicated to internet marketing. So 3 different newsletters during the course of a month. We're going to read at least 3 to 4 books per month, at least 1 per week, and on any given time, going to be looking at a couple different free magazines that I get, the industry publications, of course. Going to look at those. I got a couple different internet publications that I subscribe to that are free magazines, especially trade journals of those. So I mean, the list goes on and on. Each day, daily newspaper and the Wall Street Journal. Okay, this is actually only a part of the Wall Street Journal, but I think the Wall Street Journal is a great source for looking at trends, especially like in technology and business and things like that. And you really should be able to should pay attention to it. But anyway, whether you're going to subscribe to the Journal or not, I'm not a stockholder in News Corp, which actually owns the Wall Street Journal and Fox News. But I just recommend that you just keep your mind open and just get rid of this whole notion of information overload. You need to take in as much as you can. So this just comes from my yesterday taking in the Wall Street Journal after during dinner, reading through it and seeing that internet helps tech sector ride recovery. So basically, they're talking about the growth of the internet, which is just still growing at an incredible pace, helping all the tech stocks, the big ones, obviously like Google and a lot of the software giants and things like that, ride a recovery in the stock market. We know the last month or so, the stock market, actually last 2 months, May, I guess, really in a downward spiral. But the internet stocks and the tech is really recovering because of the internet. So what they're saying here is the market for personal computers keeps defying predictions of an inevitable slowdown. PC sales were expected to fall in 2009 due to the recession, but market researcher Gartner Inc. said shipments wound up rising 4.7%. The company projects a 20.3% jump in global unit shipments this year, aided by a nearly 29% increase in the home computer market. The home computer market, mainly laptops right now. The laptop, which I'm recording this video on, is now becoming a personal item, as opposed to the whole everyone in the house crowding around a desktop or having multiple desktops. Everyone has their own laptop. It's becoming just a personal item. All right. Obviously, when you look at laptop, you look at wireless internet connection. Then, as we go further into the trend, we're looking at mobile technology. I did a post about this the other day on our Facebook fan page about making sure your website looks good on a mobile device. As time moves on, we're going to be launching some things in the mobile realm. So just stay tuned on that. But it all ties together with this notion of the idea that spending on hardware like laptops, software, internet, it's all booming. Okay, and if your website is not up to snuff, if you're not conveying a compelling message, integrating video, offers, things to really get, help that connected consumer make a decision, if you're not doing search engine optimization, and not just search engine optimization, but really going for multiple listings, as many as you can on that first page of Google, Bing, Yahoo, doing your social media marketing, which I hear you. It's a very confusing world. Okay, but as you look forward, we look down the road, we'll probably be looking at mobile search engine optimization, which will have to be done for schools. We'll look at obviously normal search engine optimization for items like laptops and personal computers. But the world has not totally gone mobile yet, so don't worry too much about that. like I said, laptop computers, big deal. All right, that's what is up, and strong demand is causing actually prices to rise. How about that? Go figure. Prices rising in a recession based on the strong demand. But like I said, the big things are the laptops, the personal computers just soaring, the internet growing, and you really just need to make sure you're at least current with that trend. If you can be ahead of it, look at your website, do a gut check on your website, make sure it's conveying the image that you want to portray out there to the world that is so connected, all right, that is going to find you first on the web. All right, it's Mike D from Martial Arts Business Websites. Any questions, get in contact with me. I hope I gave you a few things to think about in terms of where the trends that we're seeing here, and obviously a very credible publication like the Wall Street Journal, and also maybe give you some ideas on not bitching and moaning about information overload. Take in as much information as you can, process it through your mind. Your mind's like a manufacturing plant. Okay, it needs good manufacturing plant needs good raw materials to produce quality products. We need good information to produce quality ideas, behaviors, and actions on the other end. So today's ideas, we're all in the world of internet marketing. Some things to think about. Yeah, this is where the world is still going. It doesn't show any sign of slowing down. All right, I want to make sure I'm up to speed. Let me look at my website. Let's have a staff meeting about my website. If your staff is just you, look in the mirror while you're after you look at your website, say, hey, what am I going to do about this thing to make it really a place where my students can go to be proud, and I'm going to be proud to show it to my prospects. So anyway, Mike D with martialartsbusinesssystem.com, martialartsbusinesswebsites.com, and any questions, just feel free to get in touch with us. Talk to you soon.